What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to show you how to build an automation that automatically triggers each time you receive an email into your inbox, okay? So maybe you have a make automation and you have a dreaded watch emails. And so, every 15 minutes, it'll automatically scrape your inbox and check for new emails. Well, not anymore. Now we're doing something that will automatically trigger whenever you get mail forwarded to your, email box, and you can filter it to where, it's only grabbing what you need, right? And so, no more unnecessary automations or operations within Make, and, it automatically triggers, right? So right now, I guess we'll get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to delete this watch emails because we will never need it again. So delete module, and then you're going to want to type in webhook, okay? And so you got webhook, and there's one more option called custom mail hook. That's the one that we're going to be using, okay? So we're going to add, call it whatever you want. I'm going to go test mail hook for video. Save. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy the address to clipboard, okay? And then I want you to go over to your Gmail account, okay? And then you're going to go, for whatever reason, I have a Yahoo search engine right now, but go over to your Gmail, okay? Gmail inbox. And in the top right, you'll see this little gear icon, settings. Click on it, and then go to see all settings. I want you to go over to forwarding and pop/IMAP, and then add forwarding address, okay? And now you're going to paste in that address you just copied, okay? Should be your make.com one. Click next. I got to do some verification. Okay. I'm not receiving anything. Let's see here. Resend it. Okay, yes, it's me, 75. All right, so now before you click proceed, and this is really important, do not click proceed just yet. What I want you to do is go back over to the webhook, okay, press save, and then press one once in the bottom left corner, okay? Now, once it's running, I want you to go over to that little pop-up and then click proceed. And then as soon as that happens, the webhook should have triggered. But I want you to open up this little text bar. And then if you go down a little bit, you'll see this little link. I want you to click 3 times and then double click and then go to the link, okay? Once you're there, you'll get a little confirm button. You'll click confirm, and then you're going to go back to your settings, okay? Add a forwarding address, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to just click add a forwarding address, Control V. That should be that same mail hook that you have. Click next. You already have the forwarding address. What the hell? Oh, whatever. So once that happens, you're going to go forward a copy to the incoming mailbox. Now, the YK5 are the last 3 letters. It should be YK5. Let's just make sure. YK5. Now, looks like everything's good. Now you can create a filter, so it only forwards specific types of mail, but I will actually show you how to create a filter in make.com. So once we have that connected, before I forget, go back in and then click save changes, okay? So now once that's set up, we're going to go to, so maybe you want to add something like, each time you receive maybe a new, let's say we're using this for maybe you have an e-commerce business, right? Or, Amazon FBA business, which is something I used to have. And so, each time you receive an order, like a new order, a notification through your email, you want to send an email back, or like maybe a thank you, right? So assuming you have a Gmail connection in Make, we're going to add a recipient. This will be the sender Gmail address. And then, thanks for your order name. Hey, name, and then thanks for your order. Okay, something simple. Obviously, you can change this to whatever you want. Okay, well, that's great, but we have it so it's set up to where each time I receive an email, it's going to forward it to the webhook, and we don't want that. We want to create a filter so only new order notifications come in, right? So maybe your subject line. All right, let's hope I don't run out of battery here. Maybe your subject line is new order received. Okay, if I can move this. So maybe you have your subject line, and then it will contain new order, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to run this. So, okay, so that's set up. Now what we'll do is we'll send a test email to that, email address that we have the webhook or mail hook set up to. 2024, new order received. Okay, obviously you can change it so it's more than just 2 words, more than just new order, right? hey, you got a new order. Okay, let's send this and we'll see what happens. Go over here. That should trigger, within a couple seconds. There we go. And then sends an email, okay? So now if I go back over to my email inbox, because I'm the one that sent the email, there we go. Thanks for your order, first, name, right? Hey, Luke, thanks for your order. So that is that. It's very beneficial. I've used it, countless times. You can use it for, adding, form submissions to a CRM. That's kind of the biggest use case I get out of it. Or, just thank you emails, stuff like that, SMS messages. It's very, very useful. Versus, and then, you never have to consume any unnecessary operations, right? It's just simple, effective, and so no more dreaded watch emails module. Hopefully that video helped you out, and stay tuned for the next one.